The story of Arks, starting with Aardvark. Out by the trees there was a little aardvark. As anyone could see, he was digging at the bark. When from in the bushes, in the eerie dark, he heard a rustle and thought, "Oh no, a shark!" "Wait, it can't be a shark. There is no ocean here," he said to himself with a bit of a sneer. As it approached and he heard it get nearer and nearer, very quickly things became clearer and clearer. The thing jumped up and started hooping and hollering. The aardvark had no idea what he had done to it bothered him. Aardvark decided to take a deep breath within, hoping his breath would make him sound confident. He heaved in his chest and puffed it out some, then out of his mouth these words did come. "Where on earth did you come from?" he said. "My heart's beating like a drum. You scared me half to death." "Oh, I'm sorry. May I ask your name? Because my name is Slardvark and eating ants is my game. You scared me maybe a little when I saw you in the shadows. Thought you might be scared a smidgel if I could make you think I was madzos. I figured if you thought that I was crazy, you see, then yes, for sure you wouldn't be bothering me." "Well, my name is Aardvark, and what do you mean? Eating ants is even what I do in my dreams. It beats me why we would have the same name. We are nothing alike. We are not at all the same. Now I will know absolutely who is to blame when people keep on mispronouncing my name. Yes, I will know on who I shall hang that great cone of shame for making infamous my fame, as well as ruining my name. For shame, sir, for shame." "I don't agree that I'm ruining your name. Slardvark is much better than Aardvark, I say. Say what you may, but you're using my name, and maybe on you should hang that great cone of shame." The Aardvark huffed and the Slardvark puffed. They plopped their booties down in the muck and folded their arms, cursing their luck. They turned their backs straight to each other, then they both muttered the thought, "Now what?" When out from the trees they heard a faint sneeze, like something you might hear from a bird or a bee. "Oh, what's your name?" called out the Slardvark. "Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Artemark." "Artemark can't be right. That's too close to Aardvark," Aardvark remarked as he glanced back at Slardvark. "And too close to Slardvark, that name you have, Artemark," said Slardvark, returning the glance back to Aardvark. "I agree, Slardvark. His name is too close," said the Aardvark as he was crinkling up his nose. "I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take anything from you," Artemark said with a grin that seemed true. "You see, I'm just looking for ants I can eat. I figured I'd stop here and plant me a seat. I heard the ants here just can't be beat. I've been traveling to get here for half of a week." "Well, you can't. You're ruining my name, I do say," said Aardvark and Slardvark together in dismay. "It beats me why we would have the same name. We are nothing alike. We are not at all the same. Now I will know absolutely who's to blame when people keep on mispronouncing my name. Yes, I will know on who I shall hang that great cone of shame for making infamous my fame, as well as ruining my name. For shame, sir, for shame." "I don't agree that I'm ruining your name. Artemark is much better than Aardvark, I say, or Slardvark for that matter at the end of the day. Maybe it's you who is making infamous my fame. Say what you may, but you're using my name, and maybe on you should hang that great cone of shame." The Aardvark huffed, and the Slardvark puffed. The Artemark huffed, puffed, and then fluffed. They plopped their booties down in the muck and folded their arms, cursing their luck. They turned their backs straight to each other, then they all muttered the thought, "Now what?" Out of the blue, after an hour or two, or maybe it was more, I can't say for sure, came yet another noise, prancing through the forest. "Oh, wait there, see," yelled out the three who were sitting in their muck and misery. "We don't know anything about who you be, but don't dare say you're looking for ants to eat." "Actually, I am," said the creature with glee as it pulled to a stop to rest on a tree. "My name is Charterlark, I am happy to say, and I'm looking for bark now that dark has hit the day." No, you aren't," said the others in dismay. "We don't want to listen to what you have to say. That can't be your name. It just can't, okay? Our names are all way too close to the same. It beats me why we would have the same name. We are nothing alike. We are not at all the same. Now I will know absolutely who's to blame when people keep on mispronouncing my name. Yes, I will know on who I shall hang that great cone of shame for making infamous my fame, as well as ruining my name. For shame, sir, for shame." "Your names are not ruined. Don't be in dismay. My name is Charterlark. You're right, we aren't the same. I've never heard of an Artemark or Slardvark or an Aardvark in all of my days." Well, I think you should all just go away, Aardvark said, now his head hung in dismay. I came to eat my ants, and now looking at a glance, it seems I won't get any today. There is no point in celebrating or trying to prance or any other dancing or sway. It's past in the day, and all I can say is that all of you got in my way. We must agree on who it is you see that will get to use a name so divine as Aardvark, Artemark, Slardvark, Charterlark, or any Ark for that matter that makes this a rhyme. Maybe if we work together, Charterlark said with a little bit of pleasure, we can find some ants and pull off their cover. We can all have a chance to eat one after the other. Because when we do it together, with one another, sharing is caring and watching out for our brothers. And sisters, let's not forget all of them too, because they all need us, all our teammates do. Let's not get caught up in petty little anger over what's in a name or who owes who a favor. Maybe we should just work together as teammates, try to get along and not grumble about being late, and find that at the end of the day, going hungry would have been a far more terrible fate. If we work together, we can find everyone dinner and get everyone fed before anyone gets bitter. Come on, you guys, let's go and find some more morsels. I think I know where to go. I've got some of the best sources. Aardvark looked at Artemark and Slardvark. I guess he is right, this one they call Charterlark. I guess we are unique, and our names aren't quite the same. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried about what other people think. Instead, I think he is right. We should show that we care for those around us whose struggles we share. We will work together until we get there, because all of the world is all of ours lair. The end. What did you learn from this story about compassion and coordination? Do you think if the Arks in this story had shown more care about each other than just themselves, that they may have been able to prevent spending half a day mad at each other and hungry? Compassion is when someone cares a whole awful lot. Do you think if you could learn to work together the same way the Arks did in our story, that you might be able to stay happier through your day too? Do you think that could help other people around you be happier as well? Coordination is about working together. Be the best teammates you can be. Be the best at being you.